So this is my latest purchase. It's a 33 gram Flextail 1.20 pump. This thing weighs 4 grams heavier than a pump set. This is my unboxing. So it's a tiny little rechargeable air pump, and I'll only charge it once in town. If it runs out, it runs out. I don't care. 1.2 ounces. You just cannot beat the value for what you're getting. Good morning, everyone. Well, I've been a couple days back in Kennedy Meadows, and I'm now trying to regroup and reformulate a plan. And hey, good morning. Hi. And so I have to, number one, look at my gear. Number two, look at my body weight. I think the plan is to go north, do some hiking up there, then come back and attempt the Sierras again. I think it would be silly to go right away now and try to do that. You know, you can't expect to do the same thing over and over and expect the same result, or expect a different result.
I've seen everywhere. I've seen Carrie and JJ. I don't think that's it.
No, but I feel like they're actually.
So right now I'm going back to the outfitter, and what I'm going to do is buy a new pad, an Uber Light. The Uber Light is a half a pound lighter than the one I have, but it's not nearly as warm. That being said, we're reaching 100 degrees every day, so even if it's up north a bit, I don't see that as too much of a problem. My pad right now can go, I don't know, down to the low 40s, high 30s. And the Uber Light can definitely go down into the 50s at night. So I'm gonna give it a shot. It's 8 ounces compared to 16. So we'll see how that works. Okay, so it wasn't 8 ounces difference. The regular with the standard width would have been 8 ounces lighter, but I went with the wide. So my pad, the yellow one in wide, is 16. This one in wide is 11. So it's only 5 ounces difference. But you know, that's still a lot. That's a lot. So the next thing I'm going to try to do, because they're quite hard and you have to make declarations to transport them, is the axe. I might just try and sell it here, see if I can get $100 for it. I mean, it's brand new, it hasn't even been used, so I'll ask around. It saves me from shipping it and going through all the declarations, international customs declarations, and yeah, hate that stuff. Good morning, everyone. Well, it's moving day. I am moving up north to go and hike everything else but the Sierra, and then come back for it. That's the plan. So I'm back to having no bear canister, no ice axe. Well, I sold my ice axe. And spikes, which I haven't sold. So I'm going to, I think, send those home. I'm at Grumpy Bear's retreat at Kennedy South. My plan is to go to, I think, Tahoe South, or possibly Kennedy North. Right now I'm going to go and return this bear canister get my deposit back. And I can't breathe today. I don't know what's going on. Been feeling really lousy the last couple of days. But I'll get back into the swing of things. A little too many sips of margarita, maybe. I don't know. Not today, that's for sure. I mean, like, not yesterday. So, anyways, from there I go north all the way up to Cascade Locks for trail days on August 15th. And I come back down here. When I come back down here, I'm going to take Yogi's advice and do it solo. So that means I'll come back to Tahoe, have little gentler climbs. Also, the nice part about this plan is that I'll have lakes to swim in, not as much snow to contend with. There won't be any snow on the trails. So I won't need an ice axe. I won't need spikes. I'll just need a bear can. And I'd like to buy a smaller bear can. I don't need as much as most people. So even a 450 for me would last a week. It's just the way my metabolism has always been. So anyway, that's the plan. Right now it's gonna be a day and a half getting up north, which is just a nightmare for me, you know. Okay, I returned the bear canister, and it's like 10:30. Had something to eat. My ride won't get here till 1:30, and according to Google Maps, I won't arrive for another day and a half. So what I'm gonna do, I think, is break it into two. I might get into Sacramento tonight, and then I'll have to take a room and then continue on in the morning. It's a long journey, but it's the cheapest one I could find. To rent a car would have been $300. To get a shuttle, to pay somebody would have been $400. Welcome to California. Okay, so we're on our way to Ridgecrest. Hey, how are ya? So there's three of us gonna split a shuttle into Ridgecrest. I'm gonna stay in Ridgecrest tonight for one night. Good morning, everyone. Well, we're back in Ridgecrest, ready to make our trek up north and get back on trail. New attitude. I'm not so upset anymore. I was quite upset for a while about not being able to go up into the Sierras, but I have a plan and I am coming back. I will do this. I will finish this trail. I also want to do some shout outs here. So big shout out to Kendra, Scott, Sauce, Ricky, Christy, the gang at Grumpy's. Made some great friends there. We're going to keep in touch. I'll be coming back to see them, obviously, when I come back and I finish the Sierras, which I will do. And I also want to give a big shout out to Sandy, who brought me down off the hill and invited me into her home. I didn't go. I was exhausted, but her hospitality and her kindness is pretty special. You know, you meet some pretty special people, and that's what life's about. The trail's the trail. The trail will always be there, but I think trails are the people. Trails are the people that are on them, the people that help the hikers, the trail angels, the hostels, yeah, that's it. Well, there really aren't any hostels on the PCT, but you know what I mean. The trail angels take you into their home. They have different lingo here for everything, so I'm still kind of getting used to that. So anyways, I'm going to pack up and get my stuff together. Like I said, I'm going to have to hang around for a couple hours before the bus leaves. So I'm going to find myself a nice air-conditioned place to hole up, because I tell you, whoo, it is hot. I thought it was hot up top. Oh my Lord, this is insane. It was 107 yesterday, and that was at 7 p.m. Rumor has it that earlier in the day, before I got down here, it was over 110 Fahrenheit. Now, I don't know what that is Celsius. I would have to guess it's around 37, 38, maybe. I don't know. Somebody can correct me. I'm usually wrong. I just guess these things. So anyway, yeah, I'm going to pack up super ultra light. I just did a lighter pack loadout. I'm on my way. Hang on a sec. Okay, let's do the silly check. Make sure we got everything. Should grab that toilet paper. I really should. Everybody sees you pulling up with a backpack, and you're treated differently. You're treated in a certain way that I haven't decided if it's good or bad yet. It's different, you know. Okay, I got out a bit late. Met a really nice guy, a hiker. Just came in from LAX, and he's getting back on trail. Anyway, I gotta go. The bus station is at the City Hall. So here we start our day and a half journey. Good morning, everyone. Well, I'm in Bakersfield, California. This is a big town. And I'm just going for breakfast. I probably could get there today. It's 8 hours. It's 8 hours of travel time, public transit. So it'll be a full day. And then what I'll do is I'll stay in South Tahoe and head out to trail tomorrow. Ooh, steak and eggs. I was very pleased to find out that the post office is near the bus station. That is good news, since I don't have a vehicle. That is warm out there. Not as warm as yesterday at 109, but it's going up to 102 today. This is crazy. Like, honestly, I could not hike in this. I'm going to check the temperature up north when I get up there, because I won't go out. I'll just lay back until the heat wave breaks a little bit. This is crazy. Okay, so I mailed my stuff. That's one less thing to worry about. Okay, so I'm at the Amtrak station, ready to go. And I'm going to Stockton. Okay, so I'm in Stockton, California. Just spent 4 or 5 hours on a train from Bakersfield. Just asked the guy where I could find a restaurant. And he looked at me like I was from Mars. I said, "You speak English?" And he goes, "Yeah, but I have no idea what you're saying." I said, "Restaurant?" Pretty funny, actually. Okay, I'm checked in. It's a little late. It's around 7 o'clock in a town called Stockton, California. I have still, according to Google Maps, I still have like 4 hours of traveling time left to get to Echo Lake. Okay, let's do the silly check. Okay, I just talked to a police officer. Came up to me and warned me about going in that area over there. They say there's a lot of stabbings in broad daylight. This is what he says, a very heavy methamphetamine area. And This is a beautiful town. Very nice. Sacramento Valley, and my next leg of the journey doesn't start till the morning, even though it's 3 o'clock in the afternoon. So 10 o'clock in the morning is the only next bus out of here towards Echo Lake or South Lake Tahoe. I must say this town is very clean, very well organized, and obviously much more affluent than Stockton. I mean, there's nothing in Stockton. It was kind of dismal, actually. Wow, this is it? Look at this building. Oh my God. Wow, this is amazing. Okay, so I'm checked in. It's quite nice, actually. I'm quite impressed with the height of the bunks. I have a nice little power source there. I don't know if I have to share that with the person above me, but that's fine. Oh yeah, and a big shout out to Grant at Nashville PAX for being such a sweetheart about my order, telling me about available materials, delays, etc. It's quite interesting. I should have it probably within a week or so. He also helped me with... How cool is this? Let's check this out. Look at this. Isn't this awesome? This might be the nicest hostel I've ever been in. All right, I met another hiker. Look at this from the outside. This is Victorian. I thought it was Colonial. I was wrong. It's Victorian. Colonial is a couple blocks down. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Hey, yeah. Hey. Well, that was fun. Got to hang out. I met somebody, and Sacramento, hell yeah, the trail provides. I got a date, so I'm gonna go back to my room, have a shower, get cleaned up. You know the drill, right? And let's enjoy this town. Check out this old Model T, or Model A, I'm not, yeah, no, sorry. Oh no, it is a Model T. All right, so I'm in South Lake Tahoe, and I'm a couple miles from where the Trail Angel is. But what I will say is I just picked up some new lenses for my glasses because my other ones were pretty bad. These ones are photochromatic. So right now they're practically see-through. They're in the shade. So I'm hoping the light will make them go black. They should go black within like 2 minutes. So anyways, there's also a car show here, and I'm a hot rod enthusiast, so if I could bore you just for a minute with a couple of these cars, like I see a 72 Chevy SS Chevelle, which I kind of like. Dude, that is clean, so clean. All right, so I went and bought those lenses. They're photochromatic, meaning they adjust to the light. The problem with them was my glasses will always be under this hat, so they weren't being affected by the light at all. They were just staying clear. So I turned around and I went back to see the guy, and he said, well, that's what photochromatic is. So I went back, I got the same ones I had, They're called deep water, in case anybody's interested. And they're much darker, they're more reflective, and people can't see what I'm looking at. Okay, I gotta find a steakhouse. So I just met one of my viewers. He's yelling at me. This is him over here. He wants to meet me. He seems like a pretty cool guy, actually. And he's showing his friend around, so I'm gonna backpedal here because he lives around here, and he says I met him on trail. And just between you and me, I don't remember that. So I'm gonna go a little careful here because, well, you just have to. But, you know, I'm always down to find out some local information about where to go eat, where the post office is, you know, all that kind of stuff. All right, now I lost him. There he is.
Again?
Adventure Quencher.
The Adventure Quencher.
Yeah, for sure. So I ran into these guys. I hiked with them for a while. I met them last year.
Yeah, exactly. Last summer up in on the border of Canada and Washington.
Yeah,
What was that spot? It was like the Lion's Den?
The Lion's Den.
Yes.